This is my first ever cleaning video on YouTube. For context, my wife is in the shower. My 3-year-old, who just turned 3 today, are going to the nail salon, and my baby Joey, is sleeping. So I figured, hey, let's get a jump on cleaning the house. My 6-year-old is in school, so I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how the editing's going to go. I just turned on the camera, and I'm just going to start cleaning. We'll see what happens. So many of you started following me on another app because of my cleaning videos, which are about like 2 to 4 minutes long. And I just figured, okay, let's make it a little bit longer. We'll still chat with the camera, because I'm very, engaging with the camera during my videos because I don't know, I just wanted it to feel like we're like FaceTiming and stuff like that. So I don't even know. Do you guys see me okay from all the way over here? Hi. Yeah, I also love the videos where people just seem to not know what they're doing, right? I'll tell you what, there's no worse feeling than having crumbs and sand in your bed sheets. You can't get rid of it. Oh, and it's following me. Hi. How cool. Yeah. Ooh, is that a picture? I love it. You want to show it to mommy? How fun. One thing I have noticed with YouTube cleaning videos is a lot of people do speed up versions with the aesthetic music playing in the background, and they're cleaning a house that already looks clean. That's not really my vibe, so we're just gonna show everything, and I'm gonna try and talk to you as the time goes on. So I just found out that the corner that has the little tag is the bottom right. I can't tell you how hard it is to put on a fitted sheet. Daddy, yes? I pooped my pants. I pooped my pants. You pooped your pants? How does this already have dirt on it? So we have about 5 or 6 pillows, all different matching pillowcases. Did anybody else have mismatched sheets? So there's a microphone that comes with the camera that could be wireless, but I don't know. I'm the kind of person, I feel like a real engagement is you're actually close to the camera and you're talking to it rather than me being 10 feet away and just kind of talking into a mic. You know what I mean? I hope this is even recording. I'm still getting used to this camera. We hang on to our pillows, y'all. I don't know. Is there anybody else that just refuses to get new pillows? This one's all jacked up. It's crazy to think that people like these long form cleaning videos. So in case you're wondering, we got this comforter a few years ago from Target. It was $200, and honestly, I did not sleep good on it for the first couple weeks. But once it gets broken in, it feels like one of those comforters from the Four Seasons. It is so comfy. So this one has the tag on the bottom, and that means bottom left. Okay, the bed is made. Let's go see what else needs to be done. Okay, so we didn't have to go far. This is a blue velvet old couch that sits in our bedroom. We got it a couple of years ago from Sam's grandparents. They kind of passed it on to her. And at first, I didn't really like it. See, this is what's going to happen with these YouTube videos. My mom is FaceTiming me. I should probably answer this, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I think I'm a day late on the singing.
Oh, no, today's her birthday.
That's right.
Ariana, come here. Grandma wants to sing you happy birthday.
Oh, that beautiful birthday girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, when we first got this couch, I was like, what are we going to do with this thing? Like, where are we going to put it? It doesn't match any of the decor. But guess what? Here we are a couple years later, and I love sitting here and doing my editing or putting on my shoes. Even Hugo loves to sleep on the couch. We'll separate this, baby Joey. Put the kids' clothes in here. Yeah, I know a lot of us have a designated area in our house where we just set clean clothes or little tchotchkes. It seems like every other place in the house is a place to set stuff in. Like we got like kids' instruments, hair bows, books, baby carriers, Walmart plastic bags, a laptop, a steamer. And then I have to be careful. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm going to move it from here. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'll just set it on the bed for a second. Socks, kids' socks. Kids' clothes. Books. Trash. Kids' socks. Kids' clothes. So I'm going to take all this kid stuff and bring it upstairs, and we're going to try and put it away. Because that is what I end up doing. I end up bringing a bunch of kids stuff upstairs so I don't see it downstairs, and then it just sits in the basket. So we're going to try and do that. Let's see if the camera will follow me. Follow me. No, nope. Hey, you go, get it. Go, hey, go. You go. Go. You go, get. See what I'm dealing with here? It's almost 11 a.m. Sam and my 3-year-old are about to leave to go get their nails done. We're just gonna set this basket upstairs. I promise we'll get to it later. So my, how old is he? 4-month-old is sleeping in here in the living room. So we're gonna go that way so we don't wake him up. Here's a look at our kitchen. A lot of people are like, how does the house get like this? It's a very popular question. We just don't clean as we go. We kind of have fun. We make a mess. We do all the things in the house, and we don't constantly just pick up right after we're done. And yeah, so, oh, and I'll show you the rest of the house when we get there. I mean, it's not just the kitchen that's a mess. Does anybody else have an area in their kitchen where it's like important papers go, old invitations, breast pump parts? We have keys, hair ties, laundry, a hammer, ibuprofen, the cord bin. I mean, the thing where you keep all the cords. Let's fix this area. Like, what are we doing with all of these cords? I mean, I know some of you have this. And as a content creator, like, there's just a mountain of these little tripods with attachments and all of that. I mean, look how nice this bin is. Like, shouldn't this be used in like this huge charcuterie board thing? Like, this should look nice, right? What I'm doing right now is my infamous pile method, where I'm just putting everything on the dining room table, because I think that's the best way to clean. Instead of there being mess staggered across the house, just put everything in one spot. We have another bin with this little thing, more attachments, crumbs from chips. Sam is trying this Leme Matcha Energy Gummy thing. I guess that's trending, so we'll keep you posted on that. Yeah? Okay. So in case you're wondering where everything went, there it is, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So we have all of these pump parts that we just leave right here because we're constantly using them throughout the day. So I'm just going to put like all the bottles in this bowl, and then we're going to put all the accessories right here. No point in putting it away because you'll just be constantly taking them in and out. And don't you guys love watching the videos where all of the cup stuff is like perfectly organized? Like, this is a realistic look. We got like the glass mugs up there, like tumblers, I think that's what they're calling it, and then like plastic and kids cups down here. Doesn't need to be perfect, y'all. For granite countertops, you can literally use anything. Some people, don't be fooled that like things are like, oh, for granite only or for appliances only. I legit use all-purpose spray for just about everything, and guess what? I mean, it looks just as good. Why do dogs do this? Every time. They're in and out. Come on, buddy. So we've made our way into the other side of the kitchen. Let's put this rack stuff over there again. Looks like the baby's waking up. So we're changing gears for a second because my 3-year-old ripped up all the cushions, and I was like, yeah, I totally missed all of this. I mean, look at all that. Socks, laundry, crafting stuff, earrings, batteries. So once upon a time, back in 2022, I was scrolling the internet just like all of you, and I was like, there's no stay-at-home dad content out there. And I was just like, what is going on here? I mean, nothing against anybody else, but like, you know, it was just no stay-at-home dad videos. And my wife, Sam, was like, why don't you just post a few videos of what your day is like as a stay-at-home dad? And I was like, that sounds like a horrible idea. and it was like so much filming, like so much editing. I mean, quite honestly, the editing's probably not even that much greater, but I mean, so I posted 4 videos just kind of on a whim, right? And I didn't really think anything of it, but like the next day, one of the videos had like 10,000 views, and I was like, holy crap, I made it in life. And then like a few hours later, I had 2 million views. And then all of a sudden, I had like 20,000 followers. And I was like, well, what do I do from here? I had all of these new people following me. And it was like, I'll just keep posting dad stuff and parent stuff. And I made it a point then to not like veer off, right? You know, that's what a lot of creators do. They like, you know, they get some followers and then they like lose what got them the followers. They start posting about this, that, all sorts of different things. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to stick to the parent stuff. And then there was this like huge uproar about like me being a stay-at-home dad, and then my wife ended up getting pregnant, and it was like, look at this guy staying at home, and his pregnant wife is at work. Like, what's going on here? It was like, took the world by storm, it seemed like. Like, these people did not stop to ask themselves, like, oh, like, maybe she didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom and stay home with the kids. Like, maybe she wanted to go out and grow her career and go to school and all that. So, which, by the way, after I do, like, a little paste on the stovetop, I like to spray it with something. It gives it a nice little shine. Then I found myself at like 55,000 followers for like several months. And I was like, what am I doing? Where is this going? I honestly thought about like stopping posting on social media. But then I was like, you know what? I'm not stopping, because if I were to stop creating content, then all those people that questioned my integrity, my manhood, my character, all those things, they would have won, right? And a little trick after you do this, you do a little paper towel for good luck. Is anybody counting how many times I'm letting you go in and out? And then I finally got a break, and a video went like super viral, like 7 million views or something. And I went from like 50,000 followers to 150,000 followers in just a few days. And ever since then, really, I was like, you know what? The positive comments and all the love that you guys give us outweighs tremendously than like the people that don't like us or hate on me or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm impacting people's lives. I'm motivating people. This is a hobby of mine. I enjoy doing this. We're running out of room. Maybe I should do a video cleaning this out one day. I've come to terms that I just cannot clean in silence. I have to be talking to y'all. And now I'm about to have 2 million followers throughout all the apps that I'm on, which is just crazy. And I think the important thing is just turning on the camera and being myself, showing the mess, showing what it's like really with 3 children and being a stay-at-home parent. Okay, which, by the way, this is not sweat. This is like that stain you get under your armpits. Why am I washing this out? And what I've realized is that I've become this creator that people, based off of just what people are messaging me, is that they watch my videos and it makes them feel better about them as a parent. And if their house is messy, and what it comes down to is that if your house is messy and you have just pile of dishes, laundry, and there's toys all over the floor, that has no reflection on how good of a parent you are, right? I think we can all agree that, you can have the tidiest house in the world and still have your struggles as a parent, and vice versa. And here we are in 2024 in March, and that same stay-at-home dad people were ragging on about making his wife go to work and this, that, and the other. Well, my wife is going down to part-time 1 to 2 days a week because I've been able to financially support us through content creating. So and what's hilarious is I don't hear from them anymore. If y'all see a lump on my back, I have a lipoma. I'm still getting it checked out, plan on getting it removed. I'm in no immediate danger of anything. I've had it looked at by several professionals. I'm okay. I plan on getting it removed, don't worry. But honestly, they said I can wait. It's not growing or moving or anything like that. It's just more so is it bothering me? And it's really not. So it's almost noon. Let's tackle these pump parts and then we'll get to the living room. You want to get in there? Okay. Need help? No. So it's a little afternoon. The kitchen is looking good. Sam just left with the birthday girl to go get their nails done. Her and I went and got donuts this morning, so they're having their time, and then we're gonna go out and get some dinner. So the baby is actually back asleep because Mama was feeding him. So let's get everything off the floor and put on to here, and we're gonna go from there. So at this point, if the baby wakes up, and I'll probably have to feed him, but we're gonna try and tackle this pile. And if we only get through half of it, because I gotta leave to get my daughter from kindergarten at 2 o'clock and it's 12:37, that's okay. There is such a thing as a half cleaned house, a quarter cleaned house, a 5% cleaned house. It doesn't need to be spotless. So let's just do what we can, right? I think we should set this right here and go from there. And the basket thing, well, let's clean this first, right? I remember the first time I watched a cleaning video with Sam, and I was like, this is the most boring thing I've ever watched. So we should probably put this basket here, right? Okay. I'm gonna keep all of these cords just in case, but I did find a lid to this to make it a little bit nicer. There's this obsession with like putting bins inside of bins and taking out a bin and pouring it into another bin. Hold on. That doesn't work. Maybe we'll put it right there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna designate this bowl for like coins, hair ties, like those little tchotchkes that end up right here. That'll go inside of it. We're gonna speed this part up because I gotta go super duper fast. If you're still watching this, then you're a real one. I'm telling you, once it gets down to this little stuff, that's when you're like, ugh. Don't y'all just want to take everything and just throw it away? Okay, it's 1 p.m. We got about an hour left. This goes in our refrigerator. I don't know how it got out here. Sometimes you gotta make a pile within the pile. Y'all, this is horrible. I can safely say this is all trash. Need an extra pacifier? Maybe. Or hair ties and cords. At last, my favorite part. And I know this table has like some stuff stuck to it and some markers, but that's how you know the table's getting love. Like 1:20, the baby's just waking up, which means you're gonna do something super quick before you gotta get the baby up. We're gonna just throw a load of laundry in and tackle this trash. And I just realized we have no trash bags. Come here. We got some things done, nothing crazy. It's almost 1:30. I'm gonna try and eat something, feed him, and go pick up my daughter from school. But yeah, feels good to just, do a little bit of something. But when the kids are up and ready to go, then, cleaning gets put to the side.